welcome back to the channel, welcome back to yet another video, and welcome back to yet another Bristol City transfer update. And in this one we'll be talking about a certain player, an individual player, and that is Alfie Mawson, who has been released by Fulham. And I have raised a question to myself, I've asked a question to certain people on Twitter, whether we should be looking to re-sign him. Majority of the consensus is a negative, that we should leave it as B. We shouldn't be re-signing Alfie Mawson. I think different, let's just say. And before I get into the analysis of this of Alfie Mawson, please make sure to hit the like on the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more Bristol City content as well. So, Alfie Mawson's had a long career in terms of number of clubs. Started at Brentford, got 3 consecutive loans at Maidenhead, got a loan away at Luton, got a loan at Welling United, and then gets a loan at Wycombe. He comes to the end of his contract with Brentford. He leaves for Barnsley on a free transfer, impresses at Barnsley, goes to Swansea in the Premier League for 5 million and plays in the Premier League for a decent time. His last season was in 18-19 with Fulham, who we'll talk about as well. Fulham were impressed, obviously, with what Alfie Mawson did at Swansea, and decided it would be a good idea to pay 15.3 million for him. And that clearly has not worked out, because last season he was sent out on loan to Bristol City for the first half of the season. Anyways, he played when he was fit, and the problem with Alfie Mawson was he was never really fit. He played a grand total of 11 games for Bristol City, and got sent off away at Sheffield United. Got 1 assist against Huddersfield. But got sent off away at Sheffield United in the FA Cup. But when he did play, he was fairly solid, and he was not bad. He'd do a job for us. And the problem Alfie Mawson's had all his career is injuries, and Bristol City have a bad record of injury as well. So I don't know. There's definitely arguments for, definitely arguments against, because Alfie Mawson's a very, very good championship player. He's shown that, and hopefully he can show that at Bristol City if he signs, of course. And I'm confident that he will show it at another club, to be brutally honest. But maybe that injury problem is what is putting maybe other clubs off as well, because it's not a good one. It's not a good one. When he did play alongside Taylor Moore, Thomas Callas, Zach Viner, whoever it was, that in last season, I don't really want to remember because it was a horrendous season. His last game against Sheffield United, it was Callas and Taylor Moore. I'd say he was good with his feet. He'd probably be the only one who was good with his feet, and he'd probably be the one who I'd give the ball to and be confident he wouldn't make a Taylor Moore mistake like against Middlesbrough last season, if you know what I mean. And that proved to be the case. Maybe we missed that sometimes during last season. We didn't look as defensively stable without Alfie Mawson. We looked much more fragile defensively, and that proved in our performances and our results. This season, though, he's made 6 appearances. He's made 1 start, which is a 4-1 thumping for Fulham away at Coventry, where they had a few defeats this season. But I'd say he's been rather unlucky, because Marco Silva's not really tweaked his centre-back partnership of Tosin Adebayo and Tim Ream. It's mainly been Ream, Adebayo. It's not really been others. Dennis Odoi, when he's played, He left in January. Kenny Tete, Anthony Robbins and Joe Bryan. It's been very settled in terms of what options they have. And also they've got Michael Hector within that team to Fulham. And they've got Terence Congolo as well. So there are some good centre-backs at Fulham. And Alfie Mawson, I'd say, he's been unlucky to be behind so many good centre-backs who at the championship level are very good. But he did make one start where he was horrendous at Coventry. Other notable starts, he made a start against Leeds at home where they kept a clean sheet but against in the FA Cup. Made an appearance away at Birmingham, made an appearance at home to Hull, made an appearance, he started away at Birmingham in the FA Cup, in the EFL Cup, made an appearance against Swansea, his old club. So he's made appearances here and there, but he's not really been a starter. He's been mainly on the bench, and he's not been in the matchday squad since away at Manchester City in the FA Cup. So, notably, he's just been bombed out pretty much by Marco Silva. In the promotion season in 2019-20 for Fulham, he played 27 times and made 25 starts. So that's just above half the games. Again, not great. So, in terms of making an overall judgment, I'm going on like a history exam, aren't I? Let's say. In terms of making a judgment, I think it would be a decent bit of business to get Alfie Mawson over the line. The problem is, if we get him on a 2 or 3 year deal, is he going to stay fit for most of it? I don't think so. So it's going to be a risk, and we're going to have to hope that we keep him fit for most of the time if we do sign him, which is probably not going to happen, is it? So, look, I'd like Alfie Mawson, but there are obvious issues with injury. So, I'm kind of 60-40 in terms of signing him because I think he's a very good player and he'd fit right into that team, to be honest. If we keep closer, or Cundy, or one of them at least, I think put either of them with Alfie Mawson and then potentially Thomas Callas, I don't think that'll be a bad back three in terms of championship football, or even if we're aiming for the top half, that's a decent back three, isn't it? Be a decent centre-back partnership. So I'd say that's a pretty solid defence if we do get Alfie Mawson over the line, and if we don't manage to get them closer or Robbie Cundy to sign new contracts. Right. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like on the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more Bristol City content. And until next time, keep safe, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.